German wars.
Like ride motorcycles in Southern California, and people will fall and slide and slide and slide. You're going to need multiple screen grafts to basically repair all the burned tissue. Whoa, check out those blood vessels in the eye. People will come in with like ruptured blood vessels in the eye, and it looks super scary when they come in. It's called a subconjunctival hemorrhage or hematoma, and it's okay. It'll go away, but it just looks really, really bad and scary. Oh my god. Wow. What would you do if you randomly saw a pair of eyeballs? I don't know. I not freak out. I mean, you're watching, but I just don't know. Oh no. Oh my. You see the brain and you see the gyrate, the funny little zigzags of the brain itself. You see multiple layers of the scalp and the skin and
Reconquering of Schleswig and Holstein.
Taking off the anterior part of the face. Obviously, we have the eyeballs coming out. If they're coming out like a string like that, that is probably the optic nerve that is still attached. We have 6 muscles that attach to the eyes. Flesh is just boiled off. Could something be that hot? Yes, potentially. It'll probably take a little bit longer. The muscles that are supposed to be doing all the movements aren't there, so you wouldn't be able to move the skeleton like that. Falling from great heights. In the emergency department, we worry about anybody that falls greater than
Almost complete reconquering of old German territories.
Speed at which you find is with your eyeballs. My eyeballs could have been sucked from their sockets. It just happens probably not, but when people do jump out of airplanes, you do wear eye protection because obviously you don't want to get something in your eyes, drawing out your eyes as well, causing a lot of pain and discomfort in the future. Oh my gosh, the face is peeling off. There's so many different muscles in the face, and they actually go in different directions, and it has to do with how the muscles move. Oh my gosh, I've been in situations where I've had to take care of individuals in the emergency department where they've actually had significant brain injuries because of literally being in a bicycle, and I've seen lots of places about be safe, please. Oh, we got rubber on fire, flying through the air, not wearing a helmet, just so we all know. Oh gosh. Oh, I knew that was coming. I knew that was going to happen. Significant amount of rectal trauma that occurs. There are a lot of blood vessels in that area. There's a lot of what we call hemorrhoidal tissue that helps prevent infections. Oh, the road rash on the face. Sometimes when the road rash is so bad, it may not heal and have to use the skin graft and treat it as a burn. Oh, we got the string intestines, my favorite. The intestines, yes, they are a long string of muscle, but they are attached by the mesentery, which provides all the blood vessels to the intestines, and they are in a big ball. Oh, we're back to backpedaling. Oh shit, oh shit. Can you live without surgery? Absolutely. You can remove most of your small intestines. You can remove almost all of your colon. Sometimes people have ulcerative colitis, and one of the definitive treatments they used to use is removal of the colon. Falling objects out of the sky literally could cause massive trauma and injury, so please be careful when you're leaning over the ledge, by tall buildings. Don't stick your phone out, it can drop and actually hurt somebody. Oh, we got a ramp. Nice. Oh,
complete reconquering of German Empire's territories, and more.
Hopefully, anybody out there has an allergy to these things that you carry every single day. Make sure it's not expired. Make sure you have an extra one. Make sure you keep it on you. Okay, that looks like at least a funny that's coming out. So what happened? Oh. Holy cow, those are probably like murder hornets versus honeybees. Once you start getting stung multiple times, your body is continually being overstimulated and overdriving, and it's going to have a massive response, and that's when you're going to really get injured with death due to anaphylaxis in these situations. Oh, what? Typically, these type of accidents do occur, but more in a high-velocity car accident. This would occur. The individual, if they're in pieces, obviously does not make it to the emergency department. A little pine cone. Why would we block the exhaust? Oh, maybe because I wanted to hit my friend. Most of the time, we hear about like exhaust causing like carbon monoxide poisoning. Carbon monoxide displaces the oxygen off of the heating groups related to your hemoglobin on your red blood cells, which have to do with your oxygen carrying capacity. Oh my gosh! So, and tying themselves to a tree to prevent the carbon monoxide. Getting another person's blood splattered all over you. Not something you want to be in a situation of. Most people do not have bloodborne pathogens, but you don't know. Oh my gosh, I'm surprised you're not impaled. Why does he have so much dynamite? Car accidents where people get trapped and the fire department has to use this as life because the streets to actually like cut through. But see people actually when they're released from these streets are dying because they're being compressed in such a way that it's preventing injury from actually finishing to the street. Oh no. Just blew open the dam. Of airway compromise, fracturing your collard bone, which is the only bone of the neck itself in the front here, versus the rest of it is cartilage. Holy cow, this looks like it just speared straight through the body. Heart anatomy looks pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. You got major vessels coming off. Typically, you wouldn't see the intestines into the thoracic cavity unless there was a rupture of the diaphragm, coughing, cough up blood, and succumb to the injuries because your heart's not there. So it lived a little bit longer after the heart was removed, which again is a little bit more realistic, which is pretty good. Oh, little sniff. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, dumpster. I gotta tell you guys a funny story. One time I thought I threw my keys in a dumpster, keys to my car. I jumped in the dumpster, tried to search everywhere for the keys, couldn't find them. Ultimately, got a new set of keys made at the car dealership, opened the cupboard, got a glass, and the keys were sitting right there. Uh-oh. Oh no. This literally has... Are you kidding me? Would the spine break through the skin like that? Hard to know that the skin of the back is really, really thick. Pretty thick. The bones, the vertebrae of the back aren't necessarily that sharp. Oh my gosh, I hate this thing. I am not a fan of things that make you go spinning and lose your equilibrium with it. You don't just fall down. Nope, I'm good. Oh gosh. Okay, I mean, I can handle it just going that slow. Yeah, that's great. I 100% think merry-go-rounds are very dangerous. People fall, trip, they can break something really easy. A lot of head injuries can occur, and even getting stuck underneath. Just make sure if you're going to play with these that you are aware, supervised, or you're doing a supervision information. Oh! Oh my gosh! Happy Tree Friends is really funny. Every time they cut or show a slice of an individual, they always look like a piece of ham. Whoa! And insult to injury. Typically don't see that type of impalement as often as you would think. Typically when we see somebody who gets hit by something metal, it's usually blunt trauma versus penetrating trauma like that.
At National Intensive, we help learners get on the road quickly with intensive driving courses designed to fast-track your journey.
Oh my god, holy cow. It would take a lot of force to be able to do that because you have to rip through all the tissue, not just the joints. You need to separate the joints. You gotta keep them separated, which are the ligaments, and then you have your tendon attachments of the muscles. So a lot of things need to be ripped and pulled. Oh! Why is there a random plane close to the playground for kids? Again, not compatible with life. Again, doesn't come to the emergency department. Oh my gosh, the moose. Bilateral upper extremity amputations at the elbow. Could you live with that? Is that compatible? Yes. The difficult part is there's nothing to grasp. You have to use your axilla, aka the armpit, to be able to grasp things. Oh, swing set. I like the swing set. You get to swing as high as possible, and then I would jump off. Just be careful. If you do that, and don't swing it all the way around because you're going to hurt yourself. Oh, jeez. Oh, my gosh. Pipe straight through the skull into the brain, right? You wouldn't have that happen, but if the edge of that sharp pipe got through, you could potentially cause laceration and fracture to the skull itself. And then falling on your coccyx, you increase the risk of a coccyx injury. Coccyx is your tailbone. Potentially brain trauma. The person could be still alive, especially if their brainstem is still intact. And then you could see some secondary findings of maybe some respiratory difficulty, but still able to breathe. Why would this be? What? We have puncture wounds here, right? I always say don't pull it out. But when it comes to this situation, you have to get the person off of this. So you have two choices: pull all the way off, or have a device that can cut those pieces of metal and leave them in place. It's like a cheese grater. Have anybody cut their hand or finger on a cheese grater? Awful pain. It's totally uncomfortable. Be careful. Usually it's like your nails and your tips of your fingers. Why,
What am I looking at here?
I've worked a full shift today, came home, and filmed for you guys. I'm going to take some of my chillax so I can just take a chill pill, literally. Definitely check out Life Happens if you need to take a little bit of relaxing time to yourself. Whoa. Who loves a unicycle? Is there anybody out there that can actually ride a unicycle? I could ride a unicycle. I should know that. Still got a deadline, guys. Pretty good. Oh my gosh. I'm not trying to keep up on my dentist. We don't deal with too much dental emergencies in the emergency department outside of the tooth is out, broken in half, or really bad infections. Those are our big ones. We'll put the tooth back in if we have it in time. We'll cover up the broken tooth and get you over to the dentist in the next 24 hours. The mouth ruptured open, mucosal tear. So we do see these, the mouth bleeds a lot. Sometimes we do need to do some suturing. Have I ever seen that happen? No, but I have seen people get lip lacerations that they need a plastic surgeon to put things back together. Oh my gosh, the upper lip maxilla component just gone. You're just seeing like the muscles, the striation there. If you're falling that high, the contact with the ground, it's going to probably cause you to just go. Get him!